Listen very carefully. Have you read last week's pick yet? A Wrinkle in Time? Do you remember what happens? Well, I hope you do, because A Wrinkle in Time has a very important role to play. Where, you ask? In this week's pick. Don't get me wrong, I love A Wrinkle in Time, but I also had an ulterior motive for featuring it last week. And my ulterior motive was this. This week, I want you to read a fabulous book I just discovered. It's called When You Reach Me by Rebecca Stead. And even though you can understand it without having read A Wrinkle in Time, you'll enjoy it a lot more if A Wrinkle in Time is fresh in your mind. So, what's When You Reach Me about? Well, it's about some of the usual things. Friendship, growing up, growing apart, figuring out who you are. You know, the stuff you deal with every day. But it's also about some mysterious happenings that have main character Miranda a little freaked out. Who's the crazy man hanging out near her apartment building? Why is she finding notes that predict the future? And is one of her friends really in grave danger? Yes, you'll find out the answers to all these questions and more if you read When You Reach Me. Just one word of warning. Be patient. There's more going on in this book than meets the eye, but thanks to A Wrinkle in Time, you'll eventually figure it out.